If we set forth an agenda of energy security and independence, we will be able, finally, to begin dealing with global climate change, something that no matter how often some people in Washington try to deny it, is a reality and a crisis that we have to contend with. And we will be able to create new jobs, because I think there will be thousands of good, high-paying jobs in a new energy agenda, a new energy future, that everything from pollution control technology to new biomass and ethanol plants that use all kinds of materials, to new ways of powering our cars, to new ways of producing electricity. But we have to have leadership, strong leadership and smart solutions in order to make that happen. And we're going to try to push this in the next 2 years. But when I'm president, we're going to get serious about energy independence and global climate change. The paper plants have closed. But I'm hoping that someone with cash and experience and expertise will come along to help transform those paper mills, those pulp mills, into energy producers using wood and wood products and wood waste. This would put hundreds of people to work. It would help us with our energy future. It would help us with global climate change. We can create new jobs in manufacturing through a new energy policy.
I was just wondering what your plan is about to prevent global warming.
Thank you for asking that. You know, the two things that young people ask me about all the time, everywhere, are what we can do about Darfur, the genocide in Darfur, and what we can do about global warming and global climate change. Well, the first thing is to try to get our government to recognize it as a threat. And that will be one of my goals. I'm on the Environment Committee. My former chairman on the Environment Committee, the Republican chairman, would never let us write a bill about global climate change. He said it was a hoax. We now have a new chairwoman, Senator Barbara Boxer from California. And we have started working, and we are going to write a bill about global climate change. Now, I am hopeful that we're going to get enough Republican support that they will have read the same news we read, seen the same pictures of poor polar bears stuck on little tiny ice floes and in danger of becoming extinct if we don't do something. I hope that they will work with us, because we need to start making progress now. And, you know, the big argument that the Republicans make about global climate change is that we can't do anything about it because it will wreck our economy. Now, let me just give you two little facts here. One, I believe, based on what I'm already seeing happening in the country, we will create new jobs if we get serious about global climate change, because I have worked with companies in New York that are employing hundreds of people making low-sulfur diesel engines for trucks and making diesel pollution control devices for school buses. So that's just two examples I can give you. But more significantly, when President Bush pulled us out of Kyoto and said we're not going to be in Kyoto because it'll wreck our economy, he didn't put us into any other process that would hopefully bring us globally together. Great Britain went into Kyoto, and they are meeting their targets, but equally significant, they are creating thousands of new jobs doing the work of controlling CO2 and greenhouse gas emissions. We can do this, and we can do it in a way that is good for the economy and creates jobs in America, and I'm determined that we're going to do that.